Be More is 92Q, home of the AM Clique. It's Kels.
It's JC.
We got a very special guest in here, JC. We're definitely all along the same playing field since we all are authors.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
You're an author. I'm an author.
I am.
And a good friend of mine, known him for years.
Yeah.
He's a singer, writer, producer, everything. Cooli High's in the building.
What's going on, Kels? What's going on, JC? How
Hey,
y'all doing?
hey.
It's good to see you, man.
Same here.
It's been a minute since I've seen you.
Yeah, it's been a minute. Been a while.
Life been lifing.
Yeah, absolutely.
For everybody, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Like I said, artist, producer, writer, but now we also going to add an author to your belt.
So welcome to the club.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Yeah, man.
The book is called Almost Famous.
Correct.
Tell us about it.
Yeah, so Almost Famous is pretty much a book about my life, an autobiography about my life. For those who don't know, back in 2001, I was featured on Cisco's first single, a song called "Can I Live," rapping on that, produced by Teddy Riley. And so the book pretty much just talks about everything from the beginning, middle, and end to my musical career. So a lot of secrets I revealed, you know what I'm saying? So I talked about a lot, but it's a brutally honest book.
You said brutally honest.
Yeah.
When you release the book, because it's out now, you get on Amazon?
Get on Amazon, you can get on my website, authordwaynejones.com, and I think Target has a Walmart, but you got to go online. You got to go online again.
Come on now.
Yeah.
So you said brutally honest. Have you received any backlash since releasing the book?
Oh, absolutely.
Really?
Yeah. Well, see, here's the thing about the truth. Nobody cares. Well, let me say this: when I'm living my life. I'm not living it by myself.
Correct.
You see what I'm saying? So if I'm going through situations, people were involved. So it's kind of hard to tell the truth without ruffling a few feathers once in a while. But I'm okay with that, because it's my truth. You know what I'm saying? So, I just told the story the way it happened. So. If it ruffles a few feathers, it is what it is, but it is my story.
So without asking too much, I'm going to ask.
Right.
Are you still cool with some of the people that you used to hang around with back in those days?
Yeah, I'm cool with everybody. Of course, the infamous question that everybody, wants to know. Am I cool with Cisco? Yeah. Me and Cisco are like brothers. You know what I'm saying? So nothing's going to change with that.
What about Kid?
Kid, yeah, we're cool.
It was the dragon.
Yeah. Cause y'all did business.
Right. But everything, the good, the bad, and the ugly is in that book. What happened between me and everyone, because it was more than just me and Cisco and me and Kid. I was in a group called the Associates, me and Make It Hot, Mr. Butch, the group, female group Lover. You remember Lover? Yeah. So it was a big family. Even before that, you know what I'm saying, but my road to meeting Cisco, you know what I'm saying, was crazy. It was a whole lot that happened even before I even met Cisco, you know what I'm saying? So, and then after the whole thing, I had signed a $2 million record deal with RCA Records.
And I never knew that.
Yeah. So, and then when 9/11 hit, we got dropped, you know what I'm saying? And it was a big thing, whereas we were trying to get back on our feet and coming up, under Cisco was going through a little, situations with Def Jam. So it was a lot going on.
Yeah.
A lot.
So of course everybody's goal today is to get signed, right? You don't hear, but you hear more now that artists are choosing their independence because they're understanding the business a lot more. In 2001, coming in saying, I'm in this game, I'm in this industry, this is what I've chosen to do. Right. The amount of knowledge that you have now, what is the one thing you wish you knew then that you know now?
I wish I knew the whole business side of it, because I didn't know anything at all. I was just strictly an artist. Like, I'm just rapping, I'm just going to make these songs. I didn't know anything about publishing, points. I didn't know anything. I just wanted to get a record deal because, that was everybody's dream back in the day, you know what I'm saying? So, and, one person I can, tip my hat off to was Kid, you know what I'm saying? He had a lot of stuff going on with him, right? But he knew the business inside and out. And he was always one step ahead of everybody else in the group. Yeah. Right, and that's something you can't teach, you know what I'm saying? Right. So he was always a step ahead of the game. And I wish I had what he had back in the day. But yeah, I guess I got a little bit of it now. But you know what I'm saying? But yeah, he was always a step ahead of the game in regards to the business side. So that's what I wish I had back
then. Of course, being in the business, the whole conversation of R&B is dead and hip hop is full of hooks.
Right.
You're a songwriter.
Right.
So
right.
how do you feel about today's genre of music where it's more hook than it is melodic? Because you were more of a melodic type of person. You told stories. So
right.
what do you feel about how today's genre of music is kind of going when it comes to the songwriting? Because I got to get to the songwriting.
Right. That's such a tricky question, you know what I'm saying? Because I like the music that's out right now, but I don't know if it's what I'm being fed or what's actually out there, because that's two different things, you know what I'm saying? So I know there is like that traditional music that kind of touch the soul that's out there, but that's not what I'm hearing.
Yeah,
you know,
that's
just to be
no
honest.
more touch yourself music.
Right.
We ain't got that no more, okay?
You know, we don't have the Whitneys and the Luthers anymore, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's kind of hard to, you know, gauge in regards to songwriting. Like, for instance, when I write songs now, typically I write songs and Scola, Scola from Drew Hill, good friend of mine, he'll reference the song for me. So, you know, we stick to the traditional R&B. You know, we might have it a little edgy in regards to the subject matter, but we stick to a traditional R&B. In regards to the music that's out right now, it's cool. I'll just say it's cool.
If you just tuned in, got Cooli High in the studio, got a brand new book out, Almost Famous and Cooli. We kind of started together around 2001. Right. So, what is it, 21 years later?
Yeah.
We both really grown, man. So, definitely, you know, congrats on the growth and everything.
Thanks, man.
Are you still interested in being an artist, or you fine with just writing books and stuff like that now?
I'll say this. I'm more so interested in living out God's purpose for my life.
Okay.
Whatever that is. You see what I'm saying? So as in regards to making music, I'm going to make music to the day I die. You know, I could be 80 years old. I might not be rapping, you know what I'm saying? But I'm going to be writing or producing, because that's something I love. It's a passion that I have. But in regards to my purpose, you know, because it could be two different things. You know, God might want you to go one way, but you might be going another way, and then it's a conflicting, you know, part of your life. So I'm just willing to go wherever God leads me to, you know.
Amen.
So that's where I'm at with it.
And of course, you were a part of the inaugural BET Awards.
Right.
Now, the evolution of the BET Awards, we have seen this transition. We're doing all of these reunions and
the hybrid versions.
Yeah, hybrid versions and things of that nature. Going back to saying, you know, I was on the very first one to seeing the evolution of how it is now. Did you ever think that, one, you would see it get to where it is, of course, being that you were on the first one,
right? And
then two, of course, would you ever be a part of, or would like to be a part of, like one of those reunion segments that they've been doing?
Sure. I mean, you know, the BET Awards is phenomenal. You know what I'm saying? And when I watch it these days, you know, I love everything about it. You know, I don't have no gripes with it. But, you know, in regards to what I would like to be a part of it in the future, I mean, sure, who wouldn't? You know what I'm saying? You know, but that was more so like I was on Cisco's, you know, train at that time. Right. You know what I'm saying? I didn't have my individual, like it wasn't like I was Cooli High that was on the BET Awards. Right. It was just, I was featured on Cisco's songs. So that would be more so like a Cisco thing in regards to coming back in regards to a reunion.
Yeah.
Cooli High, Almost Famous. If folks want to get the book, how can they get it again?
Yeah, you can always get it at my website. That's authordwaynejones.com. And also, if you go to Amazon, Barnes & Nobles, Walmart, Target, their websites, just Google search Dwayne Jones, Almost Famous.
Cool. Before you go, though, did you ever to smack anybody you talk about in your book?
I mean, why not?
Right.
You feel me?
Did I smack anybody?
Did you punch? Did you use any type of bottles?
No, I did not smack anybody, but I was a part of a murder scene in Africa, and that's detailed in the book. Yeah, in Angola. It was crazy. It was real crazy. If y'all had some more time, I'd tell y'all about it, but it's in the book. It's in the book. Yeah, absolutely.
Now we gotta run it back.
Right.
Now we gotta run it back. Okay, so listen, I gotta ask, because you're part of the Authors Club. I get on Kelson all the time about this.
Right.
What is the end goal? What do you want to do? Is it Amazon bestseller? Is it New York Times bestseller? Do you even care what that particular level is? Like, is there a goal? Where we going?
I didn't have a goal with this book. I just wanted this book to be my legacy. Like I said in a couple of interviews before, I just don't want to die. And what I mean by that, we all physically die one day, but I just wanted my story, everything I've been through, I just wanted to go on forever and ever for my kids and great grandkids could possibly read this book and know everything about me. So
I love it.
You know, that's where it's at with it.
Yeah, because my first one was a diary. It wasn't necessarily a book. Didn't call it a book. And now the second one's definitely a book, right? So, you know, of course, once you get those types of things, you're like, okay, you get it out, and
Right.
you're like, I just got to get this out my head. Like, I'm tired of talking
Yeah,
about
yeah,
it.
yeah.
And
That's what it was for me.
Yeah,
My
you
know.
talk
Right.
about being a single dad, like it was therapeutic for me.
Right.
You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
right.
Right.
It absolutely is.
and you
You're
don't
right.
see a lot of black men that are choosing to be writers.
Right.
Yeah.
Right, you know, they're getting on IG Live or they're becoming YouTubers
Right.
to actually talk it through, which it might be their method, but at the same time, a guy that takes the time to write, he's thought about this.
Mhm.
So
yeah.
definitely.
3 years in the making.
Yeah,
It took me 3 years to write that book.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, Cooley, how we definitely appreciate you. We salute you, my brother.
Thank you.
It
Thanks.
was good
Thanks,
seeing
Kelson.
you.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah.
Thanks, KC. Appreciate y'all.
100%.
Almost famous, get it?
Yeah,
Yes, sir.
It's
He
B
gonna-
Moore's.
he's gonna be on the Amazon's bestsellers
That's
soon.
God willing.
It's B Moore's 92Q. Perfect.
Cool.